What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to Gamers Land. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. In today's video, let's just talk Vanguard. So first things first, I hate it. It's the same thing like everyone else. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. I'm not going to pretend that it's a good game. I'm going to tell you how I truly feel about it. This is I'm going to sneak behind you simulator. And truthfully, I can't stand it. I always feel as if every time I die from behind. And I think that we can all agree that that has to do with a spawn point issue. They're fucking terrible. They just are. At first, when the game came out, I was actually kind of surprised and happy because it had a good feel to it. It's the same thing with Modern Warfare 2019. At first, I hated the game. But there was something about the way the weapons sounded, the feel of everything. I enjoyed it. I truthfully enjoyed it. And when Vanguard first came out, I won't lie, I did enjoy it. But it's because I was wanting something new. I've never liked a World War game before. World War, what was it, 2, whatever it was called? To me, it was garbage. I couldn't play it. One of the only games where I didn't bother getting anything done with my weapons or anything like that. In Vanguard, I quickly worked at getting some gold weapons. Same thing with Modern Warfare 2019. And to be honest with you, it's sad when, at this day and age, Modern Warfare 2019 has to be the best cut out. I can't stand Vanguard. I can't stand... which one was the other one? I didn't even re-download it on my PC. The one that came out right before Vanguard. So I couldn't play that one as well. I couldn't. And I found myself just continuing going back to 2019. And that's usually when I play Call of Duty, that's usually what I play. Call me a Battlefield fanboy. But usually, I'm just playing Battlefield. But when I am in my COD mode, I usually go to 2019. Today I decided to give it a chance. Hop on Vanguard. And once again, I was disappointed. I did play the 24/7. Which one was that one? That's the new map. It was 24/7 Casablanca. So I did try that out. Let's actually switch over to some clips from that. And I'm not gonna lie, the map design is not that bad. There is a lot of camping points, but it had a nice feel to it. I like the way that you can go in and out of buildings. There's multiple lanes to travel through. So I did enjoy it. I did end up getting in there for a free-for-all match, which is the last game that I ended up playing before I jumped off. And it wasn't terrible. It's not as bad as the other maps that just have non-stop camping, which we'll actually go right back to really quick. We'll save some of the Casablanca towards the end of the video. But this game here in Red Star is just horrendous. I mean, I don't know if it's the skill match based matching that completely kills the game, but it feels like you'll always be 1-for-1, which kind of makes the game irrelevant to play. It's, I remember playing Black Ops, the original Black Ops when it came out. And one of the greatest things of playing Search and Destroy was being able to put on your akimbo submachine guns and be a one-man wrecking crew, even in a game like Search and Destroy. It was great. Same thing with Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty, that's what Call of Duty used to be. It used to be, even if you're playing a team-based match, is to feel like you're fucking Rambo out here having a good time. And I feel like we've just lost that. We're so that random ass grenade that I got hit with right there. It's crazy because it turned into such a sissy match, where everyone has to be on top. And to me, that's just not Call of Duty. I don't know what generation they're trying to please. I hear a lot of people say it for O2 Thunder. Mainly that it always says it, you know, they don't make COD for the old OGs anymore. They don't. Everything's for the new generation. You heard it in their last news update where they wrote either on Twitter or I forgot where I saw it at, where they said that it's very difficult to do match basing where it's fair for the people with experience and for newcomers, you know. And apparently all they care about is the newcomers, because people like myself that have been playing that that enjoy playing with, it's not that I want to just, you know, for lack of a better term, shit on people all the time and newbies all the time. No, but once in a while it'd be great to get a match where you don't feel like you're going 1-for-1 the entire game. I feel like that's one of the most annoying things, is to always feel like you're going 1-for-1. And truthfully, I mean, aside from the skill-based matchmaking, it's most of the map design. Like, this map here sucks. Like, look at these guys. And let's call it what it is. Even with the shitty maps, the shitty guns, shitty matchmaking, shitty spawn points, at the end of the day, it's the COD community that make the game shit. And that's just honest. It's these people that love to sit in corners and not leave. It's like they're afraid to chase combat. Like, look, there's you can run back to the same point over and over, and it's like deja vu, because you'll know they'll be there. It's like you just relived this, especially if you're not paying attention and you're just flanking certain areas. It's literally deja vu, because they're sitting in the same spot. You die the exact same way, and it's not just one person, it's multiple people. There will be one person in each corner in each different map, in each different building. It's ridiculous. Super ridiculous. But it's what Call of Duty has become, and Vanguard is no different. It's the spawn points in this game are horrendous, freaking horrendous. It's just so broken, it's not even funny. And aside from the spawn points, I mean, there's not really much else besides that. Skill-based matchmaking and map design. There's really not much that you can talk about the game, because it does feel great, it plays great, sounds great. It's just those small things that everybody keeps complaining about that make the game shit. Like, look at this guy here. This is what he does throughout his entire game. He finds a spot to sit at, and whatever. I mean, I guess if you're chasing a good ratio, you know, whatever. I can understand if that's your thing, that's what gets you off, is a good ratio. You know, whatever. But I don't think they realize that all they're technically doing is just ruining the game. You know, and it's just not making it a fun experience. So at the end of the day, for me, Vanguard sucks balls. I think the only difference between Vanguard and 2019 is that in 2019, me personally, I just play Search and Destroy, which kind of makes it all a little bit different. It kind of, you know, makes the game a little more fun, just because I enjoy Search and Destroy mode. You know, I play it free. Vanguard, all I can play is free for all and certain team-based games. I cannot play Search and Destroy, just because the camping and the map design, I just can't stand it. It brings nothing to me. It doesn't get my adrenaline pumping. At least here in free for all, I always feel like I'm on the edge of my seat, and I love that. But with Search and Destroy, I feel like I can't do that. For these next few minutes, I'll try to cut it in as make it as short as possible of this last match, so this video doesn't go on too long. But even on a game like this, I'm playing in the new Casablanca map, which, like I said, I enjoy the map. I don't mind it at all. I like that it looks a little more modern than a lot of the other maps. But even though I was having a great game and finding these guys, you know, slipping in a way you can say, or slacking, they're not paying attention. I'm really surprising a lot of these guys when I run up on these gunfights. I was able to push and run around the map. I didn't have to be cautious or anything. But even though I felt like I was having a great game, somehow I still managed to come, I think it was 20 and 30 or 21 and 30, won the game, and I still had over 20-something deaths, which to me was insane because I felt like the whole game I was completely dominating. And it's not like I sit here and just count my deaths. I don't. But for every 3 or 4 kills I was getting, I was dying like once. And to see that at the end of the match, it was completely so close with my ratio was disgusting. And like I said, it's not the skill matchmaking, because these people's shots on this lobby sucked ass. Half my deaths are from the back, from someone camping in a corner. And that's what sucks, is because, especially if we're playing free-for-all, you're not trying to sit and camp. You want to run around and enjoy the game. You know what I mean? Go as fast around the map as you can and devour these fools. And no matter how I did it, this is what I was putting up with. People just sitting in rooms, not moving. So at the end of the day, yeah, 50% is the game, but the other 50% is the community. It's 100% the community. And it's sad this is how they choose to play the game, but you know what? They paid the $60 as well, so there's nothing you can do about it. But it drives me away from playing this video game. And it's crazy because I enjoy it. I enjoy a fast-paced game. I think that's the biggest difference between Battlefield and Call of Duty for me. Is Battlefield is more of that game where you're still moving around and adrenaline's pumping, but you have a little more time to react. You have a little more time to go somewhere, get into one of your points. You're trying to capture these flags, and you get to be in vehicles. So it makes the game a lot more adrenaline based because it's a lot more warlike. But it doesn't give you what Call of Duty gives you, which is that, definitely, let's just say it like they say it, boots on the ground. And you're just moving. You're just moving around nonstop. You're shitting on people nonstop. It's good. It's good, you know? But the community ruins that. I mean, how many times does one have to die from someone sitting in a corner, you know? And we say it to ourselves all the time, is how do these people enjoy the game that way? How do you do it? And it's one of those things where you'll drive yourself crazy trying to think the way that they do and the way they play the game. But like I said, it is like a rant. And I wish I could rant more about the game, but I think if people actually played around where they're being a little more strategic when they play, you know, just running around, looking both ways before they go, doing certain things, I think it'd make the game a little more fun. Instead of just having one individual run around the map, and every time he goes into a room, if he's not ready and ready to shoot, I mean, there's going to be someone camping in the corner to shoot him. It's just kind of disgusting, to be honest with you, but it is what it is, man. I dropped a video earlier about the update. There was a Season 2 update. I don't see much in Vanguard besides these 2 new maps. I know they did a lot of tweaking to a lot of the weapons. I really don't feel it. There's not a big difference on what's going on. The game seems the exact same as it was maybe a month or 2 ago when I stopped playing it. So I really don't see a lot that went on for Vanguard multiplayer in particular. It seems like a lot of it was for Warzone, and as much as I want to push content and give Warzone another shot, I tried it like 3 times and I just couldn't do it. I just hate the new map design. I can't stand it. You know, the old map design was so much more modern and so much better that I just can't do the whole, you know, Vanguard style battle royale. It just doesn't please me, or please me, should I say. It doesn't appeal to me. I just pass on that, so I just can't do it. But I don't know. I guess that's enough of a rant. Vanguard just sucks. There's no fun into it. I mean, you might have fun for a match or 2, and then it just gets old and repetitive. You know, it's fun shitting on these guys when they're just camping. It's funny as hell to shit on people when they're being tryhards. But at the end of the day, after 1 or 2 matches of doing the same thing over and over and over, you just get tired of it. You just don't want to keep putting up with it. So you just stop. And me personally, I stopped. It's, you know, going on to be 10 p.m. on this day that I'm making this video. And once I'm done uploading the video, I'm going to go play some Battlefield or something. Because I just can't go back into Vanguard. Or I'll go play some 2019. Go hit up some Search and Destroy. But anywho, let me know what you guys think about Vanguard, man. Are you enjoying it? Do you think it's truly the game that's shit? Or is it the community that's shit? You know, I think it's about time we start putting it on the table and talking about it. I know it's a complicated subject because a lot of people are going to say that you're just shitting on, ragging on people because of their play style, but it's the honest to God truth. And I think the more that we make it known that you know, you guys play like freaking punks. You know what I mean? It might change something. So anyway, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. If you did like the video, please drop a like. It helps a lot. Drop a comment. Interaction is great for the videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, think about subscribing. I try to do at least 2 to 3 videos a week. And I also try and go live once a weekend. And if you do subscribe and you enjoyed what you saw, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. But other than that, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.